So now, starting on part 2, you are going to flip your project to the back, then take your yarn and make a slip knot. Insert your hook into the first stitch, and then make a chain 1, and then half double crochet into that first stitch, half double crochet into the second stitch, and now whatever your chain was for this that you did in part 1 of the video, do it again. Mine was 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then insert your hook into the stitch and make a half double crochet. Then make another half double crochet. Then make your chain again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now make a half double crochet into the stitch, and then half double crochet into the next stitch, and then you are going to half double crochet into each of your starter chains all the way to over here, and then repeat what you did right here until you get to right here, and I will meet you when you get to this point. So now that you are here, if you used a zipper, you are going to chain 2. If you used buttons, you're not going to chain anything. So chain 2, because I used a zipper. If you're using buttons, just slip stitch into the stitch on the other side, and that's going to bring your work together. And now you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and then you're going to put a half double crochet into every stitch and chain. You're only going to put into the back loop once you get over here, and continue that all the way around your project until you get to where you started off. To end your row, slip stitch into your first stitch in the back loop only, just like that. Now chain 1, turn your work, and now you're going to put 1 half double crochet into every stitch in the back loop only, but every 7th stitch you're going to put 2 half double crochets. Now slip stitch in the back loop to end your row, and then chain 1, and then you're just going to put a half double crochet into every stitch in the back loop all the way around. But if you have a bigger booty, then you're going to put 2 half double crochets into every 7th stitch, but only in the back. So from here to here, and then from here to here. But all right here will just be 1 half double crochet. And then you're just going to do half double crochet rows in the back loop until your whole booty is covered. Once your project covers your butt, you are going to cut and tie off your yarn, and then start working on the lace part. So to start the lace, you are going to make a slip knot, insert your hook, and then you are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then make a double crochet into your first chain, just like this. Then you are going to chain 3 again, so 1, 2, and 3. And then you are going to put a double crochet right into these 2 loops, but you're not going to finish it, so yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through 2, and then do that one more time, like that. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now chain 3 again, 2 and 3, yarn over and put your hook into these 3 loops and make a double crochet. Now again, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets into these 2 loops, but you're not going to finish them. So that's 1 and 2, and now you can finish them. And then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to continue this pattern until you get it from here, this row right here, because that's where you're going to be attaching it, to however long you want it to be on you. And you just want to make sure that you end with the 2 double crochets and the 3 chains. So now that it's as long as you want it to get, you are going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now you're going to make a double crochet cluster. So what you're going to do is yarn over, insert your hook into not your cluster of 2 double crochets and chain 3. You're going to do it in the 1 double crochet and chain 3. So insert right in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and insert your hook into that double crochet again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. Now you're going to do that one more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. Now pull through all of the loops, just like that. Now you're going to chain 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now insert your hook into the same spot that you did last time and make another double crochet cluster. So 1, 2, and 3, and then take all of the loops off. You're not going to chain 6, you are going to just put into this next one with 2, the double crochet in the chain 3. You're going to skip over this one and make a cluster. So 1, 2, and 3. Now take all of them off, and now chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make another cluster into this. So 1, 2, and 3. Then take all of them off. Go over to the next double crochet and chain 3 and make a cluster. So 1, 2, and 3. Now take all of them off. Now chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then make another cluster. That's 1, 2, and 3. You're just going to keep repeating that. You can already see the flowers forming. Just continue that all the way down, and I will show you what to do once you get down to here. So I have one more cluster to do till I reach the end. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so here's what your chain should be looking like. Now you are going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to do the same thing you did on this side to the other side. So you're going to go into here and make your cluster. So that's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make another cluster. 1, 2, and 3. Pull all of them off, and there's what your flower is going to look like. And then you're going to do a cluster into the next one. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll slide all of them off. Now chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do another cluster. 1, 2, and 3. Pull all of them off. And you will continue doing this all the way down your lace. Okay, so now that you've reached the end of your row, you are going to slip stitch into the top of this cluster stitch, and then cut and tie off your yarn, and then weave in your end. Here's what it will look like. And now starting the second strip, you are going to do the same thing as you did for the first one for the first half. I'll show you what to do once you reach the second half. Now that you made it halfway, you will chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make a cluster stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. Pull through. And now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Take your other strip. You're going to want the front on the front and the back to the back. This is the back. It's kind of like bubbly and messy. So you're going to put both the back sides together. And here's your chain 3. And then you are going to make a single crochet into the other chain. So now it's connected. And now chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. make a cluster stitch into your that's 1, 2, and 3. Now pull through all of them. Go to your next group and make your cluster. So 1, 2, and 3. And pull through. And now chain 3, 2, and 3. Go to the other side and make a single crochet, chain 3, 2, and 3, and then make another cluster. You're going to continue this pattern all the way down, and then you're going to continue doing that and putting them together for however long you want it to go around your body. I'm going to make it go from one side of my pelvis around my back to the other side of my pelvis. Now I forgot to record this part, but once you have your lace sewn on, you are going to attach your yarn at the top, right where your dress is, where it meets the lace, and you are going to insert your hook, chain 1, and then you are going to put a double crochet, half double crochet, and then in the chain spaces you're going to put 6 half double crochets, then a half double crochet into each stitch, and then 6 half double crochets. And then when you get down to the bottom, you're going to do 6 half double crochets, and then half double crochet in each stitch, and you'll just continue doing that all the way around the lace until you meet back up to the other side of the dress. And then you are going to cut and tie off your yarn and then weave in all of your ends, add in whatever else you want to, and then your dress will be done. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.